Alright, what is up? As we are here as game number 7 going to get underway here. Game number 7 going to get underway here between the Nuggets and the Clippers. Hopefully soon. What's up, everybody? As hopefully we have some good crowd tonight here for this game number 7 in the books. All right, got Dan the Dolphin and Ballard Media. What's up, Ballard and Dan Dolphin? What's going on, man? What's going on, Ballard? I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I'm doing good, Ballard. How you doing, man? Hopefully we got a good game tonight, man. Hopefully we got a good game tonight. I've been meaning to give you a wrench. Hold on, let me, while I'm thinking about it. I've been meaning to give you a wrench, Ballard, for the past 2 weeks, and I keep forgetting about it. But now I got it now. So yeah. So what's going on, man? How's your Tuesday going? No, I don't know if you in the hurricane's path, but hopefully you're not. But yeah, Mobile, and Pensacola, and Destin, they're gonna get hammered by this hurricane. Hopefully it's not as bad as they predicting with the storm surge and all that in the rain. But yeah, it's just not looking good over there. In Alabama and Florida. What's up, Road Dog? It looks like they're gonna get a lot of rain over there with this hurricane. Oh, you're broadcasting class? That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. You're broadcasting class. So, yeah, so Celtics up by 5. It's up by 5 and late in that game. So, what's going on, man? Road Dog? What's going on, Road Dog? How you doing, man? As Michael Thomas is out for about. Michael Thomas is going to be out several weeks because of an injury, so that's not good, but it is what it is on that front. Not much you can do about that. So, let's see. A live chat on here. Yeah, I'm in Alabama, Road Dog. Yeah, I live. You know I live in Alabama, right? You know the hurricane's hitting, right? It's hitting in Alabama. It's not hitting in Louisiana, Road Dog. That's a little better. That's a little better. I can see my face a little bit. I'll get this light on here. Mobile. Yeah, this is the Mobile area over there by Mobile and Pensacola. Looks like they are going to get the brunt of that hurricane. So I hate to see it for somebody, but unfortunately, somebody will get hit by it. But so unfortunately. Share this out on my Twitters in a minute. I might do that right now. Let's see. Let me share this out on my Twitters. Oh, okay, you live in Florida, all right? Yeah, it's supposed to hit Mobile. And it's still meandering out there in the Gulf. It really hasn't done anything, man. It's just it's just really. And it's just like move. It's like going 2 miles an hour. It's not really moving pretty fast out there, so it's not good. Way to just sit there. Let me try and tweet this out. I screwed up, hit the wrong button. Let's see, where is the hashtag? There's that. There's that. Yeah, I know they got like 5 more out there, which is crazy, huh? They still have 5 more out there. That's crazy, man. It's just. But this is the active time. It's active time of the season, so it is the active time. So, all right. So I got that tweeted out. It's pretty pouring. Yeah, it really hasn't rained much. We're on the west side of the hurricane, so that's usually the weakest part of the hurricane. But yeah, it really hasn't rained much at all. Um, it's been a little bit of wind, not much. I mean, not really much, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, hopefully that thing can just move in and get out of the area with the quickness. Don't like seeing them hang around. Yeah, I think it's more of a rain. I think it's gonna be more of a rain thing than wind. It's not very. It's not a very. It's hurricane's always strong, but it's not like a Category 3 with 115-mile-an-hour winds. But it's still gonna dump a lot of rain. Am I gonna show the game? No. ESPN will. Yeah. ESPN will show the game. I got to actually edit that. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see. Actually, I got to make some changes real quick here. Thank you for reminding me. I don't think it's in the description. Usually it is, but it's not in the description. That's nutty. All right, well, guess what? It will be now. All right. Here we go. Next time you're not going to evacuate to Tornado Alley. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Not to evacuate to Tornado Alley. Wouldn't be a good idea. Would not be a good idea to do that. Tweet this out here. Put this on my community tab so I can. So people know I'm live. Because sometimes if you don't put in a community tab, then nobody will know you're alive. So let me do that real quick here. There we go. Create a post. I got that all tweeted out here. So. So we got Yo. Who's your? He likes the Buccaneers. Real gone. He likes the Buccaneers. He likes Tampa Bay. He's lives in Florida. So he's a Tampa fan. Probably Terrace Marshall, the guy that was the number 6 last year. Terrace Marshall. He's probably going to be the number 1 receiver. But yeah, not having Jamar Chase is going to hurt. I don't care what anybody says. you lose a guy like that. I mean, it's going to affect things. I mean, you can't lose one of your best players in the team and not have any kind of effect on it. So, man, so hopefully this game gets started soon. As Celtics game, it's still got about 2:30 to go in that game. So, yeah, Road Dogg is flexing his muscles there, man. His guy coming talking about Lakers. Lakers aren't even playing them. Lakers aren't even playing tonight. People want to span the board with Lakers. Move my. This is better. What's up, LA Dodgers? What's going on? Yeah, since they lost Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jefferson. Yeah, they at least they have some talent on the receiving side, but I mean it's just Jamar Chase was the best receiver LSU had. So, but it's all going to come down to Miles Brennan. If he can, be 40% what Joe Burrow did, I'd be ecstatic. I think Joe Burrow played okay. His kicker didn't help him out. But yeah, it's all going to come down to Miles Brennan. I mean, really, honestly, if Miles Brennan can be 40%, like I said, if he can be 40% of what Joe Burrow was, I'd be ecstatic. I mean, so man, look, Celtics up by 3 with 1:15 to go. As Celtics trying to win Game 1 of this conference finals. As here's a floater by Kemba Walker scores. Man, Walker gives them a 105-100 lead. A minute left to go in that game. So Celtics trying to win Game 1. As Duncan Robinson nails a three-pointer there for Miami. Man, Miami's not going away. Miami Heat's not going away. They got under a minute to go in that fourth quarter as Tyler Hero has 12 points. That was Hero with the that three-pointer. Wasn't Duncan Robinson. A lot of fans are annoying. Yeah, I think LSU will run a little more with Chris Curry, Emery, and Price. I don't think LSU will throw as much as they did last year. I think they'll try to run. I think they still will throw the football, but I don't think they're really going to throw as much as they did last year with Burrow. I just don't think it's going to work out that way for them. So Miami has a chance to tie this game up. Man. And Miami has a chance to tie this game up. We got 29 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. As Tyler Hero kicks back out to Butler. Butler going to shoot a three-pointer from the corner. Going to be good. Man, the Heat up by 1. Man. Look at the Heat. The Heat are up by 1 with 22 seconds left. Man. Miami might steal Game 1 here. Man, Miami might steal Game 1. That's crazy they do that. Man. I'll get this light out of my face here, but man. That's crazy. It's a Heat, man. Oh, I got to put the scoreboard up for the game. I forgot to do that. Forgot to put the scoreboard up. I got to see here. Good thing the game wasn't going on. Hell, I'd have forgot about the scoreboard. Whew. Nice. Man, so Miami's up by 1, and they got now about 22 seconds left. Jimmy Buckets Butler, man. Jimmy Buckets, man. Every fan base has annoying fans. So just what it is, what it is. So I really don't pay too much attention to it. Oh, did they foul him? Did they give the timeout? Did they foul him before the inbounds pass? That's stupid they did that. Jeez. Bye. Wow, it is free throws here for the Celtics. I mean, it hurt my feelings if you leave. Why Laker fans are even in. I guess a rag on the Clippers. Probably so. They probably want to rag on the Clippers. Why the Laker fans are worried about the Clippers. And they're going to beat them anyway. I mean, the Lakers are going to beat them anyway. All right, so Celtics tie game with 20 seconds to go in the game, 106-106. And this game might go to overtime, so the other game might switch on ESPN2. So we'll have to see if the Celtics can win it here at the buzzer as Kemba Walker over to as Tatum. Clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. Tatum for the game. Going to be no good. And it's overtime. Man, so it's like we're going to go to overtime that game. So I'm sure the other game will be on ESPN2. I guess they're going to have to switch it on that. It's like the Clippers and the Nuggets. Probably go to ESPN2. This game is going overtime. I don't get that shot. I don't get why you try to shoot a three-pointer to win the game when it's tied. Why not try to get the ball inside, draw contact, get to the line, and win the game? I don't get it. I don't get the shot like that. I don't get that shot. Well, why are you gonna shoot a 24-foot shot when you only need 2 points? Get the ball inside and see if you can get fouled. Wasn't a very smart shot in my opinion. Of course, if it goes in, it's a moot point, but it wasn't a very high. It wasn't a very high percentage shot. Yeah, I think they should have gone inside. It's a tie game. Why are you shooting a three-pointer? I mean, it's not a very high percentage shot. Not a very high percentage shot. So looks like the other game will be on ESPN2. So I might as well put it over on ESPN2 because that's probably what's going to be on. That's probably what's going to be on. So. Like I said, if he makes it, it's let's see. Let me go. Now I got to go. Now I got to put it on ESPN2. Let's see. I'm going to save it. ESPN2 has WNBA on. Are they gonna? What are they gonna do? Man, so yeah, the Frogs back. So the Frogs back. Let's see. They haven't really said anything where they're gonna put this game on. ESPN2 has WNBA on, so I don't know where they're going to start this Clippers Nuggets game. So yeah, maybe 3, huh? What's up, Carlos and Greg? Yeah, maybe ESPN. Maybe they can put on the Ocho. Maybe they can bring back ESPN8 the Ocho. Put it on that one. And this game here is it's a Celtics and the Heat are going to overtime. What's up, Carlos? All right, man. So who you got today, man? Game 7. Game 7 should be exciting, huh? Should be. Hopefully so. hopefully he can. Yeah, they might wait to start it. They might wait to see if it goes in double overtime. They might put it on another channel, but you're right. They might wait and see what happens here. I'm watching it, but I'm not calling it. I mean, I can, but I mean, I don't want to call this and have the other game start up. So, I mean, what's up, Anonymous? Yeah, I don't want to start calling this overtime game and then the other game start. So, Clippers in a close one. It should be a good one. Yeah, I am doing Clippers and Nuggets. Just hopefully, but Celtics up 107-106. They go 424 in overtime period. Celtics had a chance to win in regulation, couldn't do it. Yeah, I think they might wait. They might wait what happens with this game, and if it goes to double overtime, then they'll probably move it to ESPN2 or something. I don't know. But like I said, WNBA's on ESPN2, but they can move that to ESPN News, ESPN Classic. Who I got in this Clippers game, I don't know, man. Nuggets been playing very, very well. They won what? They were down 3-1. Now it's 3-3. So, man, the Clippers. I don't think either one of them are going to beat the Lakers, but I think the Lakers are going to be. The Lakers are going to win that one. Just don't. I don't know. I bet the over. Over was I think the over was 208.5. I think that's what was the over under in the Clippers and the Nuggets game. I bet the over. Something tells me it's going to be high scoring, but Fox doesn't have the rights to NBA, ESPN, and Disney does, or NTNT. So if they put it on anywhere, it's going to be on ESPN2. And they'll probably move the WNBA to ESPN Classic, whatever it is. Yeah, Game 6, and the Game 6 Nuggets really went all out. So Daniel Tice fouls out for the Celtics. That could be pretty big with 3:30 here to go in the overtime period. That could be pretty big. Yeah, it says next on ESPN. That's what it says on the little advertisement there in the stadium, in the little arena here. But yeah, they're probably gonna wait to see what happens here. Yeah, I thought we would get it all LA, Western Conference Final. I originally thought the Clippers were going to win the series. That was a while back, but I don't like the way the Clippers are playing. I don't think they're going to beat the Lakers in 7. I just think the Lakers are playing better right now than the Clippers, and they're going to, if they do play them, I think the Lakers will win. It's going to be tough to beat the Lakers, 4 times out of 7. I mean, Portland beat them once. Houston beat them once. That was not surprising. Now, Alabama. The Hurricanes going to Alabama and Florida. Originally, we thought it was going to come here to Louisiana, but no, it's going to Alabama and Florida State line. So, man, look at the Heat, man. The Heat are just good. I mean, they might beat the Celtics in 7. I mean, they really might. They're not playing well, Greg. I agree. They're not playing well. They were up 3-1. Yeah, it's hitting the Panhandle. Yeah, it's hitting Pensacola, Destin, uh, around Mobile. That's where it's going to go up. Yeah, towards the Panhandle, Florida. Yeah, so it's moving like really really slow, like 2 miles an hour, which is like slow for a hurricane. The frog's out again. He ain't been out. He ain't been out like months. They're gonna have to. I don't know where he's been, but he ain't been out here. All of a sudden, he's been out here for the past. It's the first time I've heard him out here in like months. Is Hayward playing? I don't think so. I think Hayward's out tonight. I don't think. I think I saw where he. I think I read where he was not going to play tonight. So, but I think they said he's close to coming back, which is good because I think they're going to need Hayward, especially if they get past. I think they're going to need him to get past Miami. I don't think they're going to beat. I mean, they might not win this game here. So, I mean, Celtics are really. They had the lead late in this game, and Miami came back and tied it up. So, then I didn't like the Celtics' last shot when they had that long 3-pointer. When the game is tied, I thought you should have got the ball inside and maybe try to get a foul. But man, yeah, so this game is going to start late. I guess later than they had anticipated. So it's later than they anticipated. So I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back and get some water. I'll be right back. Oh, it's on ESPN News. I'm about to change it. Yeah, the game's on ESPN News. So hold on. Let me go to ESPN News because they put the game on ESPN News. Just saw. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So it's 2-0 LA as. All right. So yeah, the game is on ESPN News currently. So I'm sure they'll change it back over to ESPN once that game gets done. So it's 2-0 Clippers lead by course two is they will have the basketball as Beverly gets in the front court with 10:54 here to go in this first quarter. Is Patrick Beverly going to be? We're going to whistle an offensive foul against looks like against Morris. That's going to turn the ball over. It's going to be Denver basketball. 10:51 here to go in the first quarter. As this game is on ESPN News currently. All right, so Jamal Murray with the basketball. 15 the shot clock. Murray gets the ball back in the paint. Murray goes up and scores. So Jamal Murray ties the game up. It's now 2-2. So 10:33 here to go in this first quarter. As Beverly back over to Zubac. Zubac gets over to Kawhi. Kawhi from the free throw line going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver. As Jokic brings the ball to the front court. 20 the shot clock. 10:20 here to go in the quarter. Back over to Craig. I'm sorry, it's Gary Harris, excuse me. Harris back over to Jokic. 10 on the shot clock, 10-11 to go in the quarter. Hands the ball over to Murray. Back over to that's Gary Harris lays up and in. So Harris lays it up and in. It's now 4-2 Denver up. So here comes Paul George in the corner. He tries a three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver as Jokic brings them off the floor. As Jokic gets over to Jamal Murray with 15 on the shot clock. 9:40 here to go in the quarter. As Jokic double team, and someone's open. Here's a pass to Grant, and Grant will jam it home. So Jeremy Grant jams it home. It's now 6-2 Denver. So 6-2 Nuggets as Morris back over to Zubac. Zubac gets over to Kawhi. Kawhi guarded by Grant. Now Kawhi drops in the paint, goes off the glass, and no good. Tip-in's no good. And rebound's going to go over to, let's see, was he out of bounds? I think Jokic was out of bounds. So it's going to be should be Clippers basketball. As it looks like the Celtics are up in. I think they saw the Celtics up by 1 with 23 seconds to go in that game. So passing to Kawhi. Kawhi gonna drive in the paint, goes off the glass, scores. So Kawhi puts it up and in. It's now 6-4. Here comes the Nuggets down the floor. It's Jamal Murray with the ball. So Murray back over to Harris. Harris over to Millsap. Millsap for three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Morris. So Morris will give it over to that's Paul George. Paul George for the Clippers. Back over to Morris. Morris for three, going to be no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Nuggets basketball. Who's the best guy for the Nuggets? Man, I don't know. I think they're much more of a team, honestly. I don't think they really have that superstar. Jamal Murray is a good player, but I think they just Jokic is good. I think they just have a very, very good team. So here comes Jokic back over to Grant. Grant in the corner for three, going to be no good. Rebound's going to go over to the Clippers. As Morris from running the front court. It's 6-4 Denver up by 2. Morris going to drive in the paint off the glass, no good, but he is fouled. So 2 free throws are coming here for LA. So 8:22 here to go in the first quarter. It's 6-4 Denver up by 2. Man. Oh, Miami's up by 1 now. Man. Miami's up by 1 now. All right, so it's going to be free throws here for the Clippers. As it's going to be Marcus Morris at the line. And he'll be a line shooting 2 free throws. Free throws going to be up and going to be good. So it's now 6-5. So Morris at the line again. And another free throw for Morris is going to be up and going to be good. Makes them both. So it's now 6-6. So we've got 8:20 here to go in the first quarter. And Jamal Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 14-inch shot clock back over to Jokic. Jokic double team. And trying to give it up. Man, who's the bad pass stolen by the Clippers as Morris gives over to Beverly. Beverly in the front court. Beverly back over to George in the corner. Paul George has it with 15 on the shot clock. George going to drive to the paint, goes off the glass, no good. Rebound will go over to LA as Kawhi has it. So Kawhi Leonard with the ball. Kawhi going to, on the free throw line, back over to Beverly. Beverly going to kick it back out to Morris for three. Going to be no good. No, it is good, man. It bounced up, came back in. Look, that ball's going to rim out, but it comes back in, so it's 9-6 as LA leads by 3. Here's a drive by Grant, and he is fouled. So Jeremy Grant's fouled, and he'll go on and shoot 2 free throws. So 9-6. Right now, as the Clippers up by 3, and it's Jeremy Grant will be at the free throw line. Man. Yeah, Miami's up by 2 with 12 seconds left, it says there. Free throws up and going to be good. Miami's played very, very well in these playoffs. They really have. So Jeremy Grant at the line again. And going to be good. Makes them both. So it's 9-8 with 7:33 here to go in the first quarter. As Beverly will bring the ball to the floor. Beverly Back over to Zubac. Zubac will jam at home. So Zubac jams at home. It's now 11-8. 3-point leader for the Clippers. And it's Jamal Murray in the front court here for Denver. Guarded by Zubac. And we have 13 the shot clock. Back over, they can pass ball back around to Grant. Jeremy Grant charge. So Jeremy Grant got whistled for a charge. It's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Clippers basketball here with 7:09 here to go in the first quarter. 11-8 are, man. I think 2.5. I think it's 2.5 in that Miami game, in Boston game. So Clippers up by 3 as Beverly gets in the front court. Beverly going to kick back to Zubac. Zubac will pass the ball to George. Paul George going to drive in the paint and no foul call. He goes now pass the ball back to Beverly. 7 on the shot clock. Beverly going to give it up to Morris. Morris for 3 going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Nuggets. So Jamal Murray will bring the ball up the floor. Here comes a pass over to Millsap. Millsap ball gets deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Nuggets basketball with 6:38 here to go in the first quarter. 11-8 our score. So low scoring game so far. So it's 11-8, 6:38 here to go in the first quarter. And we have a timeout on the floor, so I'm sure this game will be switching over to ESPN. Yeah, so if you're watching ESPN News, make sure you switch over to ESPN because that's where it's going to be on. Yeah, so the Heat wins Game 1 over there in the Eastern Conference Finals. Man, that's what I just wanted to do. Man. So 11-8. Clippers up by 3 with 6:38 here going the first quarter. We haven't gone to commercial break, which is surprising. I thought they would go to commercial break. And they switched the game over to ESPN, but they haven't done that. Maybe I am a ghost. Yeah, maybe I am a ghost. So Bam blocked the game-winning shot. Miami's playing. Miami might very well win the East. They might very well win the East. They're playing very, very well. Let's go find that frog and kill him. When I get a commercial break, I'm gonna go find that thing and kill it. He ain't been out here in months. I move my table over. He comes back. I thought it was gonna be Clippers Lakers in the Western Conference, and I thought it was gonna be Celtics and the Bucks. I didn't think the Heat would get that far. Man, Miami's playing outstanding. They're a good team. Let me go to ESPN. I'm sure this game is back on ESPN. I don't want to get. What's up, Anonymous? Yeah, I'll have to watch the highlights for Bam, the block shot. But yeah, so 11-8 as Clippers up by 3 early on in this first quarter. As apparently, well, not apparently, Miami won Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. They defeated the Boston Celtics in overtime. Man, I thought about betting on that game today. I just didn't know what I just didn't know what I wanted to watch one game before I bet on that series. Man, Miami might win that series, honestly. Yeah. I'm sure Bobby's not happy about that. But all right, so Denver will throw it in as they're down by 3. So Millsap back over to Jokic. Jokic got a whistle on a foul. It's going to be against Denver. Yeah, it's going to be against Denver. It's going to be Clippers basketball with 6:33 here to go in the first quarter. Yeah, I'm not surprised the Rockets got manhandled by the Lakers. They had no size. So Shamet with the ball here for LA. And back over to Kawhi. Kawhi going to pass out to George. George in the corner for three. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver. So Jokic will bring the ball up the floor. As we got, 6:15 here to go in the first quarter. As Grant with the ball, hands the ball over to Harris. Back over to Murray. 10 on the shot clock. We got another whistle and a foul. But this is going to be against Los Angeles. So 6:07 to go here in the first quarter. It's 11-8. And it's going to be Nuggets basketball with 14 on the shot clock. Yeah, if Doc Rivers, he should be. I think he should be, honestly. If they lose this game, yeah. All right, so 6:07 here to go in the first quarter. Denver is 0 for 4 from downtown. The Clippers are 1 for 5, so neither team is playing well. Not shooting the ball up and downtown yet. So Murray with the ball. Murray for three, going to be good. Just as I say, they're not shooting well from downtown. Look what happens. So 11-11, 5:54 here to go in the first quarter. Shamet over to Morris. Morris put a little mid-range shot, going to be good. So Morris mid-range shot makes it 13-11. So 2-point leader for LA. Millsap back over to Jokic. Jokic back out to gets Craig in the corner for three, no good. Rebound goes over to Morris and the Clippers. So Paul George will bring the ball in the front court with 5:25 here to go in the first quarter. George back over to Leonard. Leonard driving the basket. Now they kick it back out to Morris, who's open for three, going to be in and out, no good. Rebound goes over the Nuggets. As Millsap will bring the ball to the floor here for Denver. So Millsap with the ball, 5:09 to go in the quarter. Hands the ball over to Harris. Harris in the paint. Back over to Jokic. Jokic, guarded by Zubac, goes up, and he's fouled. So Jokic is fouled, and he'll be the line shooting 2 free throws. We got 5:02 here to go in this first quarter. But yeah, the Clippers were really they probably won't fire him, but I don't know. So free throws up and good by Jokic. It's now 13-12. So Jokic averaging 25.8 points this series, 10.8 rebounds, about 5.5 assists. So Zubac has to check out, and both free throws are good, and we're tied once again 13-13 with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. So Shamet will bring the ball up the floor here for the Clippers. Shamet with 15 on the shot clock, 4:53 here to go in the quarter. Back over to, I think it's Morris with the ball. Morris in the corner, and spins and goes up. Nice shot there, but no good. But the tip-in is. Ooh, are they going to count it? Let's see. No, they're not going to count that? What do they call here? They called offensive goaltending? Wow, they called offensive goaltending, so no bucket. So Jamal Murray with the ball. Jamal gets it over to Jokic. Jokic lays it up and in. So offensive goaltending. So Clippers did not get the point. 15-13, Denver up by 2. As Kawhi in front goes up, and I think he fouled on the floor and shot. Let's see. As he fouled on the floor, was on the shot because it was on the shot course. He's going at. I don't know about that, man. Well, I mean, I hate offensive goaltending. I think that should not even be a rule. I really don't think that should even be a rule, honestly. And I got a PayPal. I got to get to that. Somebody gave me a PayPal donation. So we got 15-13 Nuggets up by 2. As let me check this up. Somebody sent me a PayPal, so I want to give them. Here, Javier Nolasco gave me a $10 PayPal donation. Thank you very much, Javier Nolasco. He gave me a $10 PayPal donation. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And, of course, PayPal. They don't take out 50% like YouTube does. So thank you very much, Javier, for the $10 donation. Thank you very much. All right, so 15-13 our score. As Nuggets up by 2 in this game 7. Winner go home. The winner go home for these teams. So, somebody's going home unhappy. So who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I'm going to chat. The chat froze up. 1 second. Let's see. The chat froze up. Had to get it unfrozen. Sometimes you got to refresh. Weird stuff sometimes with that. But anyway. So good little game going on here early on, 15-13. Game needs to heat up. I bet the over under was 208.5. So these teams better start heating up. If I want to hit the over under. Excuse me. But yeah, they've already missed that comment. Yeah, who are you gonna get that's better? Really. You can fire any coach you want. Who are you gonna get that's better? That's always could be a problem. You see everybody, oh, it's just fire the coach. Just fire the coach. But who you gonna get that's better than what you have? Like the Thunder and Billy Donovan couldn't come to an agreement. Who they gonna get better than him? I guess hopefully for their sake, not Mike D'Antoni. Hope for their sake, not Mike D'Antoni. So. You got the Nuggets +8. Okay. +8. Yeah, I thought about doing that. I took the over under and bet the over. But we'll see how that works out. All right. So Clippers down by 2 with the ball, 4:10. Here to go in the quarter. Back over. They're going to pass ball back around to Morris. Morris for 3, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver. As Jamal Murray will bring the ball up the floor. As here comes Craig. Craig back over to Jokic, over to Jamal Murray. Murray, 13 the shot clock, 3:58 here to go. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Carlos. And ball's going to get kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Denver. Oh, okay. They're going to show the. Oh, look at the block. Wow. Look at the block by Bam. Wow. They just showed the block. Man. That was a nice shot there, but that was a nice block by Bam. Wow, to win the game. So Nuggets have it with 3:48 here to go in the first quarter. As Jokic turnaround shot going to be good. So Jokic, nice little shot there from the corner. It's now 17-13. Jokic has 6 points, 4 boards, 3:35 here to go in the first quarter. And back over to Shamet, back over to George. Paul George going to drive and pass ball to Harrell. Harrell lost the ball. It's going to be Nuggets basketball. Jamal Murray brings the ball to the floor with 3:20 here to go in the quarter. Jamal Murray for 3, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. And it's Kawhi. We'll bring the ball to the floor. So Kawhi back over to Shamet for 3, going to be good. So Shamet nails have 3 pointers now. 17-16, 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We got a whistle and a foul. This will be against, let's see. Is that against Craig? Let's see. Yeah, Heat and Celtics probably. Yeah, I mean, I think the Celtics need to get, Gordon Hayward back. So Nuggets basketball with 2:54 here to go in the quarter. As Morris over to Jokic. 12 on the shot clock. Here's a shot by Gary Harris for 3. It's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. So Clippers with the ball is Lou Williams back over to Hope So, but Michael Thomas is out. Here's Kawhi in the corner, no good. Rebound goes over to Jokic. Here comes that's Craig down the lane, goes up and scores. Yeah, but Michael Thomas is out. So 19-16, 2:20 here to go in the first quarter. Here's a Harrell goes up and off the glass and scores. So it's now 19-18. As Jokic has 6 points, 5 boards, 4 assists already. As Jokic double team, and looks like Shamet is heading back to the locker room for the LA. As I'm limping a little bit. Here they shot. Here's Morris for 3. Good. So Morris nails that 3-pointer there for Denver. It's now 22-18 with 1:50 here to go in this first quarter. Here's Harrell in the paint. Goes up. No good, but a foul. So Harrell is fouled, and he'll go on to shoot 2. Yeah, these teams are close in talent. It comes down to, free throws, rebounds, very, very small turnovers. Shamet, Shamet, he's a decent bench player. He's a decent bench player. So I see Harrell at the line here for LA. Free throw is going to be up and going to be good. Makes the first one, so it's now 22-19. We got 1:47 to go in the first quarter. Coke gave me indigestion, man. Never could drink that Coke so fast. We should have drank water. So Harrell at the free throw line again, as he made the first one. And going to be up. And going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver as Murray with the ball. So Murray gets over to Morris. Morris will bring in the front court as it's 1:40 here to go in the first quarter. As Morris over to Jokic. Jokic double team. Now passes back out to Porter. Porter back over to Jokic. Jokic in the corner. Jokic gives the ball over to Craig. Back over to Murray. Murray shoots. There's a floater going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Jokic. Puts it up and scores. Man. Second chance points. Now 24-19 with 1:15 here to go in this first quarter. As Jokic has 8 points, 6 boards, 4 assists. So that's Paul George for 3 in the corner. Good. So Paul George draws the Clippers a little bit closer. It's 24-22. We got 57 seconds here to go in the first quarter. As Jamal Murray with the ball. So 10 the shot clock. Murray back over to Porter. Porter traveled. So Porter traveled, and that's going to turn the ball over. It's going to be Clippers basketball with 46.7 here to go in the first quarter. That's a very good game so far. I think this is going to get in the way of the score when it gets. So George back over to Harrell. Back over to Paul George for 3. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Porter. So Porter bring the ball up the floor. And it's 24-22. As Denver up by 2 with 24 seconds to go here in this first quarter. So back over to Murray. Jamal Murray, 8 in the shot clock. Murray trying to get the ball up. Does to Morris, but he throws it away. So 12 seconds to go in the quarter, and the Clippers will have the last shot of the quarter. Yeah, the Clippers will have the last shot here in the quarter. With 12.1, Plumlee will check in. So Plumlee will check in. Well, thank you very much there. But thank you, Carlos, for that donation. So clock winding down here in the first quarter, 24-22. Is Lou Williams going to go off the glass? No, a little floater goes in. Here comes Jamal Murray down the floor. 3, 2, 1. Shot the buzzer going to be no good. Man, almost a half-court shot there by Denver. But we're going to go to the second quarter. It's 24-24. Man, 24-24. Man. good game going on so far. It's 24-24 as we're going to go to the second quarter, but I'll be right back. Let's see. What's up, Brandon Buck? I'll be right back, man. The first quarter just got done. I'll be right back. Done. All right, we're back here. Second quarter underway here, it looks like. All right, so it's 24-24. Man, good game here so far as Nuggets and the Clippers. What's up, YBE Crash Out, sorry. What's going on, man? Yeah, Heat and the Lakers in the finals. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be, surprised at that, honestly. Trying to see something here. I still got not like fix my camera real quick here. Yeah, what's up, Poppy Chad? What's going on, Poppy Chad? Man, so Celtics, the Heat, I should say. Man, Heat's playing well, man. Damn. Man, jeez. Heat's playing well right now, man. They might very well win that series. All right, here we go. So second quarter underway as we're all tied up here at 24. Here's a pass to Harrell. Harrell goes up and scores. James at home. They're going to count it. Yes, they are going to count the bucket as Harrell jams it home. It's 26-24, and Harrell will be at the line shooting one free throw here. All right, so Harrell will be at the line and try to complete the three-point play. And free throws up, going to be good. Makes it 27-24. We're 11:45 here to go in the second quarter. Back over to Murray. Murray with the basketball with 16 the clock. Back over to Torrey Craig. Craig gives the ball back to Murray. Murray from the free throw line hands the ball over to Plumlee. Plumlee going to drive and goes up. Gets blocked, but he's fouled. So Plumlee got fouled, so he'll go on and shoot some free throws here with 11:31 here to go in the second quarter. So Plumlee will be at the line. Nice. Plumlee at the line. Free throw's going to be up. And going to be no good. So Plumlee misses the first free throw. As Harrell, looks like he's going to check back in the game. So we got 11:31 here to go in the second quarter. as Bam Adebayo had a big block there. Free throws up and good in the Celtics Heat game. So 27-25, 2-point lead for the Clippers. As Pat got to Harrell, Harrell goes up and he's fouled again. So Harrell is fouled again, and he will be at the line shooting another free throw. So Harrell at the line shooting another free throw. Get situated here where I can. So free throw here for Harrell. Free throw's going to be up. Ain't going to be no good. Can't get situated here where I can. Anyway. Yeah, Michael Thomas will miss the Monday night football this coming week. It's not, which they need to hold him out if he has a high ankle sprain. So the free throw here for Harrell. And just 27-25 free throw is going to be up and going to be good. So it's 28-25. We got 11:20 here to go in this second quarter. As Clippers are 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Denver's 5 for 6. As Morris with the ball back over to Plumlee. Plumlee gonna give it up back over to Murray. Murray double team and shoots over it. Gonna be no good. Rebound goes over to Green. Green gives it over to Beverly. Beverly gives it over to Leonard. Kawhi back over to Lou Williams. Lou Williams almost lost it. Gets it back and scores. So Lou Williams puts up it is now 30-25 with 10:51 here going in the second quarter, and we have a timeout on the floor. So timeout on the floor, and it's 30-25 as Clippers are up by 5 at the moment. Let's put this back right here. Just trying to focus on. It's weird. All right. Now I got time here to mess with the that little thing. That's wrong. Waiting for the Clippers to go up by 15. Yeah, I hope it's. I bet the over in the game, so I need it to 208.5 is the over under, and I bet the over. So I need that to. Of course, I need that to hit. So. I thought about betting the Heat earlier, but I just wasn't too confident in it. I wanted to see them play a game before I start betting on that. If I bet on that series, but man, let's see. Waiting for the Clippers to go up by 15. Yeah, Clippers will probably have to get a big lead, and then something will happen, and Denver will come back. Man, I think Miami after watching, I think Miami I think Miami might win that, especially if Gordon Hayward can't come back. Especially if Gordon Hayward can't come back. I just think it's man, it's tough, man. It's gonna be tough for him. I think Cam Newton looked pretty good. Cam Newton looked pretty. I think Cam Newton looked pretty good. But he looked better than I thought he was going to look. Patriots might do a lot better than people anticipated if he can keep playing like that. 49 seasons without a conference finals appearance. That's the Los Angeles Clippers. And so they're trying to get to the conference finals for the first time in their history. I mean, for a long time, their owner, the guy Donald Sterling, owned him before this Ballmer bought him. He was a bad owner. I mean, never did anything to make him a winner. All right, so 30-25, Clippers up by 5. As back over to Plumlee. Plumlee doubled back out to as Porter. Porter in the corner for 3, going to be no good, but they get the rebound. Denver does. But Torrey Craig, get back over to Murray. Jamal Murray with the ball. With 7 on the shot clock, back over to Plumlee. Plumlee gives the ball over to Morris. Morris passed the ball inside to Craig. Craig was up and scores. So Torrey Craig puts it up and in. It's now 30-27 with 10:15 here to go in the second quarter. As Lou Williams back over to Beverly. Beverly over to Leonard. Leonard for 3, going to be good. So Kawhi Leonard gets that shot to follow us 33-27 with 10 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Kawhi has 5 points. He's 2 for 5 from the field. So Morris with the ball. Morris from the free throw line, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to L.A. as Beverly in the front court. Back over to Leonard. Leonard going to give over to Lou Williams. Back over to Kawhi. Kawhi going to kick it back out to Green for 3. Going to be good. As Clippers now lead by 9, 36-27 with 9:34 here to go in this second quarter. As Clippers are 5 out of 12 from downtown. As Jamal Murray in the front court here for Denver. So Murray from the top of the key going to be good. So it's 36-29. As here comes Harrell down the lane. He jams it home. And it's now 38-29 as we got a timeout on the floor with 9:12 here to go in the second quarter as Denver calls timeout as Clippers up by 9, 38-29. Man. And that was just an easy 2 points there for Los Angeles. As timeout on the floor, it's 38-29. This is game 7. Win or go home. Win or go home in this game. You win, you advance, you lose, you go home. Could be about how much slights Bobby behind me. Right back. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see. Ooh. Filters here. Got to fix it. Yeah. Might put that light back on. Let's hold on. Let's see here. Fix this here. Ooh. Hold on. I'll fix my filter here. Yeah, Brad Stevens, Celtics lost tonight, I should say. Eric Spoelstra or Brad Stevens? Question. Spoelstra's a better coach than people give him credit for. Yeah, he had all that talent when he won the title. You know what, LeBron and all that, but he's still a very good coach. Eric Spoelstra's a lot better coach than he gets credit. He don't get enough credit, I don't think. Brad Stevens is a good coach, but he hasn't won anything yet. Brad Stevens hasn't won anything yet. Doesn't mean he's a bad coach. A lot of people thought, no. I think Porzingis is hurt a lot. I think Porzingis could be better. I think he has a higher ceiling. But I don't know. But Porzingis, he's had injury issues. So, but, these foreigners, these big guys can shoot outside shots. You don't see that much American big guys. We never really did that. Those foreigners, they teach the foreigners how to shoot the basketball over there. Man, so it's 38-29 as the Clippers up by 9 here. And I agree. Ghost pepper wings are good. I have to go try them out. All right, here we go. So Denver will bring the ball to the floor as Jamal Murray with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead here with 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. As Murray double teamed, as shoots over, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to LA as Lou Williams gives it over to Kawhi. Leonard, Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi going to shoot it in the paint, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver. As Torrey Craig will bring the ball down the floor. As back over to Jokic. 18 the shot clock, 8:40 here to go in the second quarter. As Murray with the ball. Murray gets the ball inside to Jokic. Jokic goes up, he's blocked, and here come the Clippers down the floor with Harrell. Back over to Williams. Williams in the corner for three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver. So Jeremy Grant has it now for the Nuggets with 8:18 here to go in the second quarter. And here's a pass in the corner. That's Porter. That's Jamal Murray for three. Good. Jamal Murray nails that long three-pointers now from the corner. It's 38-32. 8:05 here to go in this second quarter. And they're going to get the ball to Harrell in the paint. Harrell goes up. No good, but he's fouled. So Harrell is fouled, and he'll be at the line shooting 2 free throws here with 7:59 to go in the second quarter. Yeah, I like that coach, Malone. He was an assistant coach here in New Orleans several years ago. I kind of thought when we fired Monty Williams, I really wanted him to get a look, but I don't think he even got a look to even be our coach. But I like Malone. He's a good coach. So free throws up and good, and it's now 39-32. So another free throw here for LA. Misses the second one. Rebound goes over to Denver. So Harrell makes only 1 out of 2. As Torrey Craig in the front court. 39-32, 7-point leader for LA. As Jokic from the top of the key hands the ball back over to Murray. Murray gets inside the paint, goes up, and scores. So 39-34. We got 7:40 here to go in the second quarter. It's a 5-point lead here for the Clippers. Kiki Vandeweghe. I remember Kiki Vandeweghe. Man. Alex, I remember Kiki Vandeweghe. Man, that's a long time ago. Man. Right, here we go. So it's going to be Alex English. 8-time NBA. I remember him also. All right, here go the Clippers with the ball as they're up 5. As Leonard with the ball with 7:29 here to go in the second quarter. As Kawhi gonna people back out to Beverly. Beverly with the ball. Beverly for 3, gonna be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver. So Jokic will bring the ball down the floor here for the Nuggets. 39-34, our score. Jokic, there's a whistle on a foul against Zubac. Michael Thomas shouldn't play Monday night. He has a high ankle sprain, and those take weeks to get over. Doctors better put him in check and tell him that he ain't playing until he's healthy. I mean, if he goes down for any length of time late in the season, the Saints are done. Rather him miss a few games, like 2 games, start the year off. So Millsap off the inbounds pass, 14 the shot clock, 7 minutes here to go in the second quarter. Back over to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Green, a double team, and ball gets poked away, stolen. Here come the Clippers down the floor as Kawhi hands the ball to Paul George, goes off the glass, scores. So 41-34, 7-point lead here for the Clippers, as Denver has 8 turnovers to LA's 3. I'm just telling you, you want him to get hurt and be out for like 2 months. Have him play on a sprained ankle. Here's a pass over to Gary Harris, and we got a he stepped out of bounds. As Gary Harris stepped out of bounds, that's going to turn the ball over to LA with 6:34 here to go in the second quarter. All right, so here comes Beverly with the ball in the front court. As Beverly going to give it back over to Green. Green going to hand the ball over to Kawhi. 10 shot clock. Kawhi going to drive in the paint. Goes up, scores. Man. Back to a 9-point lead. It's now 43-34. I have no idea what that Travis Scott burger is. I know people have been talking about it, and I have no idea what it is. I guess I'm going to have to go and find out. Here's a floater in the paint by Jamal Murray goes up and in. People have been talking about that. I guess I'm going to have to go find out what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of burger it is. So Paul George in the front court. Paul George going to drive and goes up off the glass, scores. Are they going to count it? Yes, count the bucket in, 1. So Paul George will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. It's 45-36. 5:49 here to go in this first half. So Paul George, playoff Paul at the line. Free throws up ain't going to be no good. As the Clippers have missed more than several free throws. So Jamal Murray in the front court here for Denver. And it's a 9-point lead here for LA. We got a whistle and a foul. This could be against Los Angeles. This would be against Los Angeles. So 5:39 here to go in the second quarter. Low-scoring game, 45-36. You like me? Bet the over. You're kind of sweating right now. So Denver will get it in. Back over to Jamal Murray. So 10 the shot clock, 5:30. Here the straightaway 3 going to be no good. Rebound's going to go. It's a foul underneath. The foul underneath against the Clippers. So it's going to stay with Denver. Yeah, I saw the one. Who is Travis Scott? I don't know. So we have 5:31 here to go in the second quarter as they'll get it into Jokic, back over to Grant. Grant back over to Millsap in the paint, and we got a battle for the basketball. And they finally going to call a jump ball. They finally going to call a jump ball, so it's 45-36. It's a 9-point leader for LA. We got 7 on the shot clock, so if Denver gets possession, they'll only have about 7 seconds to get a so game 1 of the Western Conference Finals is going to be Friday. And, wow. And game 2 of the Eastern Conference is Thursday. Wow, so they're going to go to Friday. I guess they want to stagger them, one day, have only one game a day. All right, so they'll jump it here at the free throw line with 5:24 here to go in the second quarter. The Clippers have 20 bench points. The Denver's 8 so far in this game. 5:24 here to go in this first half. And they got to wipe up some residue because somebody was bleeding on the court. So they're going to clean that up. You never see UFC doing that. They just let the blood on the floor, blood on the canvas. That guy's not wearing his mask properly. He's not covering his face. He has his nose open. That towel boy wasn't. I don't know who's bleeding. They really didn't show. But I think that's what it was. That one guy wasn't even wearing his mask right. So Clippers with the ball, they win the jump. Here comes Paul George down the floor, and goes off the glass. Oh, they're like, ooh, offensive foul. Offensive foul. What's up, Pat? It's offensive foul. That's going to turn the ball back over to the Nuggets as Paul George got called for an offensive foul. All right, so 5:15 here to go in the first half as Paul George has 3 fouls, so he's got to check out the game here. So 5:09 here to go in the half, and we got another whistle and a foul. I guess going to be against LA again, as this should put Denver to the free throw line. As both teams, Denver should be in the bonus by now. So Jokic will be here at the free throw line. So Pat knows who he is. Free throw's gonna be up, ain't gonna be good. Yeah, Pat knows who he is. All right, so yeah, another free throw from Jokic gonna be good, makes them both. So Jokic makes both free throws. It's 45-38 here with 5 minutes to go. And Zubac and George both have 3 fouls for LA. So look, Kawhi in the front court. Kawhi for 3 going to be bottom. As Kawhi Leonard hits a 3-pointer, it's now 48-38. 4:50 here to go in this second quarter. That's Jamal Murray. Back over to Millsap. Back over to, that's Gary Harris in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound goes over to LA. As Kawhi in the front court. Kawhi going to drive in the paint, goes up and scores. And Denver's, LA is starting to pull away. They lead by 12, 50-38. 4:30 here to go in the second quarter. As Jokic brings the ball down the floor. Jokic in a double team. Back out to Gary Harris for 3. Going to be good. As Gary Harris nails out 3-pointers now. 50-41. 4:16 here to go in this half. So 9-point leader for LA. As we got a whistle and a foul. I think this is going to be against the Nuggets. If it is, it's going to be free throws here for LA. Yeah, Nuggets, they're hanging around, but I think the Clippers, I don't know. All right, so 4:12 here to go in the second quarter. It's a 9-point lead here for Denver. As Kawhi has 12 points, free throws from Beverly's up and good. I'm not sending a hurricane anywhere. I don't live in Alabama. Why is everybody saying I'm sending a hurricane? I don't live in Alabama or Florida. So free throw here for Beverly. And free throw's going to be up. They're going to be good. Makes them both. 52-41. All right, so 4:12 here to go in the second quarter. 11-point lead here for the Clippers. And it's Jamal Murray gives over to Jokic. Jokic with 14 in shot clock. Back over to Millsap. Millsap back over to Murray. Murray here's a floater to paint, gonna be good. So 52-43 as Jamal Murray has 16 points. He's 7 for 13 from the field. So 3:47 here to go in the second quarter. Back over to Morris. Morris going to go in the paint, goes off the glass, no good. Goes back over to the Nuggets. As Gary Harris in the front court, back over to Millsap. Millsap drives and off the glass and no good. Rebound will go over to LA. Here come the Clippers over to Beverly. Beverly goes off the glass and scores. So Patrick Beverly puts it up and in. It's 54-43. And we got, let's see, 3:15 here to go in the half. As Beverly has 6 points, 3 assists. I'm sorry, 6 points, 6 assists. And here's a Grant for 3, no good. Rebound goes over to LA. Here's a long outlet pass to Leonard. Leonard has to slow it down a little bit. Didn't have the numbers there. Here's a shot in the corner from Kawhi, no good. Rebound will go over to Denver. So Jamal Murray in the front court. As Jokic has 10 boards, 10 points. Here's Murray for three. Good. As Jamal Murray nails that three-pointers now, 54-46. With 2:43 here to go in the second quarter. Timeout on the floor. Man. So 54-46. And he's mean. Who's my buddy? I want to know. Yeah, who's my buddy? Mosh. You talking about Mosh? You talking about my buddy? Year two. Uncle Lou's not a NFL fan. He's a college guy. I know he said he follows the. He sporadically follows the Falcons, but. What's up, Greg? How you doing, man? So it's 54-46 is the Clippers up by 8 here. Oh, Florida State. Oh, okay. Well, y'all lost to Georgia Tech, Pat. What do you expect? You lost to Georgia Tech over the weekend. Of course, Uncle Lou's gonna be riding your ass on that. Well, he's on Scott Dilla's channel. So here comes Lou Williams with the ball. Lou Williams back over to Morris. Morris in the corner. 10 shot clock. 2:28 to go in the half. And Lou Williams lost the ball. So Lou Williams lost the ball. It's going to be Denver's basketball with 2:25 here to go in this second quarter. As Shamet is back in the game. So Landry Shamet back in the game. It's like his ankle's not bothering him. Here comes the Jokic back over to Grant. Grant in the corner for three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Nuggets. As back over to, let's see, it's Millsap for three, going to be no good, but the tip-in is no good. Rebound goes over to L.A. as Harrell now never had many chances, about 3 or 4 chances to get points there. Couldn't do it. So Lou Williams, strip club Lou, back over to Kawhi. Kawhi lost the ball to bounds. Denver's basketball. All right, so we got 1:49 here to go in the first half. It's still 54-46. All right, here comes here comes Denver down the lane. That's Jamal Murray, lays it up and in. So it's 54-48. As almost missed the bucket there. ESPN was slow to get back to the game. So Harrell with the ball. Harrell will hand the ball over to Williams. Lou Williams goes off the glass, no good. Rebound will go over to Denver. As Gary Harris will bring the ball up the floor. We've got 1:18 here to go in the second quarter. As Gary Harris goes up and scores. Man, it's 54-50. So 1:08 here to go in this second quarter. As back over to Harrell. Harrell hands the ball over. No, Harrell goes to the lane, up and good. I thought Harrell was going to pass it out, but he didn't. 56-50 with 57 seconds here to go in the second quarter. As Jamal Murray with the ball, 15 the shot clock. And Murray going to drive now. In the corner going to be good. Man, teams are heating up. It's now 56-52. 40 seconds here to go in the second quarter as Murray has 23 points, 18 this quarter. Here's Lou Williams back over to Morris. Morris in the corner going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Nuggets. 30 seconds to go. And Jamal Murray with the ball. With 18 a shot clock, 25, 24, 23, 20. Murray still with the ball. 8 in the shot clock. Jamal Murray going to drive in the paint. Now here's a shot going to be good. Man, Jamal Murray's heating up. 56-54. And the Clippers will have the last shot of the half. So Leonard will bring the ball up the floor. 7, 6, 5. Leonard for three, going to be no good, but the tip-in is no good by Harrell. And here's Lou Williams for the buzzer. Doe, man. So the Clippers had many chances to get some points there, but they couldn't do it either. So we're going to go to the halftime break. It's 56-54 as we are at halftime. So I will be right back. Man. Yeah, so it's halftime. I will be back, guys. So, yeah, Denver's hanging around, man. Denver's hanging around as Clippers had a 12-point lead at one point, and Denver just, man. Play back a minute. I'm going to go get some, the frog hasn't chirped in a while. I threw some hot acid on him. I don't know what he hasn't been around in a while. I don't know what possessed him to come out tonight. But I'm gonna go. Use the little boys' room, get some more water. Be back in a few minutes. Woo, back. What we got going on here? What's up, D-Town? 214 Cowboys Nation. What's up? Yeah, it's halftime. Yeah, we're at halftime here. So, 56-54. Clippers up by 2. Of course, want to go home. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll take the halftime with the team. You know. What do you think the announcer? What do you think the ESPN crew does during halftime? They go take 5. That's exactly what the ESPN crew does. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now that storm's hitting Florida. Now we got nothing out of that. That's right. I'm better than ESPN crew. You're right. I'm better than ESPN crew. I don't know what you think you're trying to say, Road Dog, but I'm better. What's up, Karam? It's your birthday. Oh man, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Karam. What's up, D-Town 214? What's up, man? How you doing? As I hope you're doing well. As halftime, man. Halftime. Game 7. Winner go home. As man, you saw the Celtics and the Heat. The block by Bam Adebayo, man. Man, that was an awesome block by Bam to block that shot at the rim. And that was crazy. Uh, Heat might win the East. Miami Heat might win the East. I mean, they're that good. Miami's really good. Let's see what's going on with the Hurricane. Let me pull up the weather. I have the Weather Channel app. So. That thing's still meandering out there. That thing's still out in the Gulf. That thing hasn't moved much all day. It's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that hurricane has not moved much all day. It's been the same spot. I mean, when it's going like 2 miles an hour, I mean, it's just crazy. Man. I mean, I've never seen a hurricane just at a crawl, man. Yeah, we play the Raiders and the Packers back-to-back weeks. Hopefully, we can split that without Thomas. But and it's not good when you lose your best receiver. I don't care what anybody wants to say. It's not good. But and this thing's still moving at This hurricane is still moving at 2 miles an hour. That's just it's insane. That it just hasn't moved at all. I mean, we've gotten maybe a little bit of rain out of it, but it's so far east of us. We probably won't get anything of it. It's not good, right? It's not good. It's not good. I mean, I know we have other players that catch the football. You know, Emmanuel Sanders and Kamara and Jared Cook, but still, he's our best receiver. So I would sit him. I definitely would sit him this week, at least this week. Uh, so I think you got to. I think you have to sit him this week. Man, yeah, this thing's just like puckering. This thing's like this. This thing's not supposed to go on shore till like 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I mean, this thing is not supposed to go to like 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm looking at the forecasted track of the hurricane. Man, that's just it's going to dump a whole bunch of rain on somebody. Man, that sucks. Man. Jeez. Like I said, I don't wish. Did the Big Ten vote? I know the Big Ten was talking about voting. Where's Valor at? No, I had meatloaf today. Yeah. Yeah, Rogue Dog. Yeah, Rogue Dog likes Rogue Dog likes Rogue Dog likes eat that. I don't want to say where I live because people are crazy. People are crazy. I don't want to say what city I live in. Too many crazy people out there. So yeah, I live in Area 51. Whatever happened? Remember? Was it last year? They had those nuts that thought they were going to go storm Area 51 to go look at aliens. Yeah. Whatever happened to them people? Whatever happened to them people that decided they were going to go storm the Area 51 and go see the aliens? Yeah. Well, I guess the Big Ten hasn't. They haven't had a vote to play or not. So the Big Ten was the one wanting to play football starting October 17th. Yeah, crazy people. Just crazy people, man. So, man. So who y'all got in the second half? This is going to be who y'all got in the second half. Is it going to be are the Nuggets going to win it? Is it going to be a close game, overtime? Hopefully it's overtime. If it goes overtime, that would probably cement this game going over. So the 208.5. So USC play asked governor, let us play. As California goes, so does the Pac-12 conference. All these players now that aren't playing, like out of the Big Ten and the Pac-12, they want to play now. Yeah, they're seeing all these other teams play, and the SEC and the ACC and the Big 12, and they're not playing. Yeah, I live on Pluto. Is Pluto still a planet? I remember when I was in school, we only had like 9 planets. That was it. And now Pluto is not a planet anymore. It's like a dwarf planet, or I don't know. Poor Pluto, not even a planet no more. So, what's up, Mister? What? Milk Apples. Okay, what's up? Clippers were -5 for the first half. Hope you bet. Hope you bet Nuggets plus the 5. Yeah, I bet the over under. I bet the 208.5. So hopefully they can continue that. But we'll see. All right, well, we go third quarter. All right, so third quarter, get ready to come underway and take the halftime sign off. All right, so Mike Green, Jeff Van Gunny, Mark Jackson on the call. As we're going to go to the second half of action as win or go home. Win or go home game number 7. So I think we're going to see a lot of action in the second half. Clippers are -4 for the second half. Man, that's crazy bet there. I don't know what that. Let's go. Let's go. I agree. Let's go. Yeah, it's Second, what am I pulling for? I'm pulling for the over. I'm pulling for the over. 208.5 is the over-under. I'm pulling for the over. That's what I'm pulling for. But it probably, I guess, since I did pick the Clippers to win the West to start the year out, I guess, oh, that frog's back. That son of a bitch. I'm going to get that damn frog. Next break. Here we go. So Clippers will have the ball first here to start the second half as Beverly in the front court. 15 the shot clock, 11:50 here to go in the third quarter. We just got started in the third quarter. Here's a pass to Zubac, and Zubac will jam it home. What's up, Gator? What's up, Gator hater? What's up, man? I gotta go kill a frog, and that frog ain't been around like a month. I'm gonna go kill that goddamn thing. So 4-point leader for LA. It's 58-54. But what's going on, Gator hater? As back over to Jokic. Jokic lost the ball, and looks like the Clippers come away with it. So yeah, Pat and Gator hater, y'all like the same team. Here's a three-pointer going to be no good by Leonard. Beverly gets the rebound. Beverly goes up and no good, and looks like the Nuggets will come away with it. So Gary Harris gives over to Murray. Murray for three, long three-pointer going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Leonard. Back over to Morris. And it's opening moments here in this third quarter. It's 58-54. It's Beverly for three, going to be good. Well, Georgia hasn't won a national title since like 1980. That's like 40 years. That's like 40 years. So 61-54. So Jokic with the ball. And back over to Murray. And we got did he step out of bounds? I think he did. This could be a turnover or is it a foul on Millsap? So the foul's going to be on Paul Millsap. So they'll turn the ball over back to LA. Yeah, Herschel Walker. Back in the early 80s. So Beverly has 9 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. And Beverly in the front court, back over to Kawhi. Kawhi back over to Beverly. Beverly going to drive in the paints. Now going to pass to Zubac, but it's going to be poked away. Here come the Nuggets down the floor. As Murray with the ball. Murray back over to, that's Grant for three, going to be good. So Jeremy Grant nails that three-pointer. It's now 61-57. So 9:55 here to go in this third quarter. And Zubac with the ball. Zubac back over to Paul George. 10 the shot clock. Paul George now in the paint goes up. Nope, passes it, but it's going to be stolen. Here come the Nuggets down the floor. As Jokic with the ball. Jokic going to, man, I thought he was going to drive to the bucket there. Back over to, it's Gary Harris goes up and scores. So Gary Harris puts it up and in. It's now 61-59 with 9:30 here to go in this third quarter. So Morris with the ball. 10 a shot clock. Morris in the paint goes up over Jokic, no good. Rebound goes over the Nuggets. Yeah, Uncle Lou, he's a good trash talker. Here comes Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray back over to Jokic. I thought Jokic was going to shoot that shot there, but he held it up. So 8 in the shot clock. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Grant for three, going to be good. So Grant nails that three-pointer. It's now 62-61 with 8:55 here to go in this third quarter. Timeout on the floor. Man. So timeout on the floor. 8:55 here to go in the third quarter. Man. Yeah, I'll take it personal. Lou's actually a good guy. A good guy. He just, reps his team, man. Lou's actually a good guy. You don't take it personal. If you talk to him off camera, he's a nice guy. What's that? Yeah, Denver's man. Yeah, Denver's not messing around. Yeah, he's a big. Yeah, he can take it. Yeah, if you're gonna dish it, you better know how to take it. Yeah, the game's gonna go down to the wire. I hope it goes overtime. If it goes to overtime, then I definitely will hit the over. Probably anyway. Man, it's game 7. I think they're gonna go. They're gonna leave it all on the line here tonight. Oh yeah, I meant to go find out what the name fraud was. Hold on. That damn bastard is. Yeah, it goes overtime. I just have to do a shot, especially if I win my bet. Oh, it's a green screen. That's what it is. It's a green screen. Yeah, it's not really my wall back there. It's a green screen. That's why it's like that. That's why I can appear to walk through a wall. Yeah, I know. I'm a ghost. A ghost. What did I bet? I bet the over under in the game. Yeah, the over under was 208.5. So I bet the over. So I didn't put much on that, like $25, not much. All right, here we go. So back to action here, 62-61. Read my shirt. What about my shirt? What about my shirt? You don't like my shirt? You don't like my shirt, Pat? All right, man. So 62-61 as we're here in the third quarter of play as Clippers will have the ball. 8-1 here by the Nuggets the last 2 minutes, and they now have a 1-point lead. As Kawhi from about the top of the key going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver. As Millsap will bring the ball forward. 8:35 here to go in the third quarter. Back over to Jokic. Jokic over to Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray from the free throw line. Gives the ball back over to Jokic for 10 of the shot clock. And Jokic from the elbow going to be good. 64-61. 3-point lead here for Denver. Yes, it's a lady shirt. How'd you guess? So back over to Kawhi. 15 of the shot clock. Leonard back over to Zubac. Lays up and in. As Zubac puts it up and in, it's now 64-63. We got a $5 super chat by Mr. McTile Milk Apples. Hope I said your name right, but thank you very much for the $5 super chat. So 64-63 as Denver up by 1. As Murray in the front court. Back over to Jokic. Jokic back over to Millsap. Millsap in the corner for 3. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to L.A. As I don't think Millsap has scored at all tonight. Millsap seems like a black hole on their offense. So 64-63 with 7:24 here to go in the third quarter. As Paul George double team and gets over to Kawhi. Kawhi goes up, no good. Rebound will go over to Denver. Here comes Jamal Murray down the floor. As Murray over to Millsap, back over to Grant. With 7:09 here to go in the third quarter. Back over to Jamal Murray. Murray back over to Jokic. Jokic is a floater, going to be no good, but he gets his own rebound. And pass back out to Murray. And Murray going to pass. Ooh, that's a horrible pass. It gets deflected. Here come the Clippers down the floor. As Paul George in the front court, 6:45 here to go in the third quarter. As George back over to, I think that's Morris in the corner, no good. Rebound goes over to Reggie Jackson. They missed that shot. Here comes Denver down the floor as Millsap is fouled. As Reggie Jackson makes his first appearance in the game. as he missed that shot in the corner. With 6:30 here to go in the third quarter, 64-63. Denver is up by a point. So, man, what y'all doing over here? Y'all being mean again? There you go. Here's a. I missed the shot because of y'all. That's Jamal Murray for three. And Jamal Murray makes that three-pointers now 67-63, 6:18 here to go in the third quarter. As Clippers with the ball. As Reggie Jackson in the paint. Here's a floater going to be no good. Rebound will go over to, let's see, Denver. And Jokic has it. Back over to Jamal Murray. So Murray brings the ball up the floor for the Nuggets. With 15 the shot clock, here's a pass ball out to Gary Harris. Going to be good. So Gary Harris puts it up in this now, 70-63 with 5:50 here to go in the third quarter as Denver's up by 7. What's wrong with my shirt? What's wrong with my shirt? You don't like my shirt? So here comes Kawhi in the front court. Here's a pass over to Green. Green steps inside the three-point circle and scores. As the Clippers needed that bucket, it's now 70-65 with 5:30 here to go in this third quarter. I know it's a women's shirt. So back over to Millsap. Millsap straightaway three going to be good. So Paul Millsap straightaway three is now 73-65. 8-point lead here for Denver. As Paul George, he fouled, yes. So Paul George is fouled. It's 5:09 here to go in the third quarter. Oh, it's not you? Okay. But you started it, Pat. You always started. You always started. So I don't believe you. Here we go. So 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's a drive and another foul. And it looks like Kawhi Leonard will be the line shooting 2 free throws. Yeah, I got dressed in the dark. No free throws. Here's a Kawhi in the paint scored. I thought he got fouled there on the shot. But Kawhi does score. So it's 73-67. As we got 4:50 here to go in this third quarter. Jamal Murray with the ball. So Murray double team back out to Millsap. Millsap over to Murray in the corner. 12 on the shot clock. So Murray for three going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. As Lou Williams in the front court. Lou Williams takes it up and lost the ball. Gets it back. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Denver. I know. Good times. What are you talking about, Pat? Callie comes to my door. Y'all good people. I like it. So Harrell now has it in the front court here for Los Angeles, guarded by Jokic. Harrell goes up and gets blocked as Jokic blocked it. As the Nuggets will bring the ball down to 4 as they're up by 6. 73-67 as Murray in the front court with 4:10 here to go in the third quarter. So Clippers not shooting the ball well in this third quarter. Back over to Millsap. Millsap for three, going to be good. Man, pardon that. And the Nuggets are on fire right now. It's 76-67 with 3:55 to go in the third. And ball's going to be another kick ball. Going to stay with Los Angeles. What's it? My hat say it's got a fleur-de-lis on it. We've got 3:50 here to go in the third quarter. As Lou Williams gets over to Kawhi. Kawhi goes off the glass, no good. Reverse layup is no good, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Denver. A Goose hat says fleur-de-lis. That's right. So they get into Lou Williams. Williams tries a three-pointer, going to be no good. That goes over to Jokic. All right, so Jamal Murray here in the front court. 3:30 here to go in the quarter. As Denver up by 9 with the ball. Murray back over to Harris. Harris back over to Jokic. Jokic for three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. So the Clippers will bring the ball up the floor. It's Paul George with the basketball. As Denver up 76-67. Paul George back over to Lou Williams in the corner. And going to drive. Kick it back out to it's Kawhi back over to Green. They're going to pass the ball back around to us. Paul George for three. Going to be good. So passing the ball around works. Timeout on the floor. With 2:55 here to go in the third quarter, it's 76-70. Man. So 76-70. Yeah, Astros suck. Yeah, Astros suck. I don't want anybody to like the Astros. They're a bunch of cheaters. Astros are a bunch of cheaters. I'm not really a baseball fan, so yeah, Clippers are cursed. They haven't been to a conference final in their history, their franchise history, which is like almost 50 years. They are cursed. They are cursed. Yeah, Altuve had a buzzer in his jersey, which that's how they can tell what pitches were coming. They're a bunch of cheaters. They're a bunch of cheaters. Man, so this game is getting pretty good here, man. The Titans. The Titans team. It's in the third quarter. They got about let's see, pull the should have paid attention when they went to they went to commercial break. There's not much time in the third quarter. They got what's it at? They got 2:55 to go in the third quarter. And oh, okay. I gotta refer to them as the correct name. Okay, they are cheaters, right? They are cheaters. I agree. Chipotle has contactless delivery and pickup. Man, how they gonna do contact delivery? I didn't watch much of the game last night. That game was boring. I went to bed. I saw the Titans won, so Clippers trying to get to the Western Conference Finals. So we have an all LA every finals, but man, yeah, I've been an national team for 40 years. Yeah, okay, it's crazy, man. This not one. I took all the. I'm not a fan. I haven't done one Astros video all year. If I was a fan, I would do videos. Here comes Jokic in the paint, back over to Grant. Grant will jam it home. Easy 2 points there. 78-70. So 8-point leader for Denver. We got 2:34 here to go in the third quarter. Jokic has 17 boards, 10 assists, 12 points, triple-double for Jokic. We got a whistle and a foul against Jokic. So Clippers will throw the ball in. Yeah, I think Jimmy. I don't know. I wouldn't. Drew Brees didn't look very good Sunday. He missed. So I don't know if he can't just throw the ball deep anymore. I don't know. All right, so Clippers ball with 2:25 to go in the third quarter. As Williams back to Harrell. Harrell over the pass ball back out to Green in the corner for three. Going to be short, no good. Rebound goes over to the Nuggets. As Jokic will hand the ball over to Morris. So Morris will bring the ball up the floor over to Jokic with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Back over to Gary Harris. Harris in the paint, and he gets blocked, and but he gets it back. And the ball's going to go in the backcourt, and let's see, it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be, should be Clippers basketball, right? Let's see. Should be Clippers basketball. It is Clippers basketball. It is going to be Clippers basketball. Yeah, Derrick Henry is a beast of a running back. He's really, really good. Man. All right, so it's going to be Clippers ball with 1:58 here to go in this third quarter. It's 78-70. As Lou Williams with the ball here for LA. 1:50 to go in the third. Back over to George. George going to pass back out, pass ball back around to Lou Williams. There's a pass to Kawhi in the corner, no good. Rebound goes over to the Clippers, and Green goes up and scores. As Clippers not shooting the ball well in this game, 78-72, 1:30 here to go in this third quarter. So Denver will bring the ball to the floor. As Morris in the front court. Morris over to Jokic. And Jokic, here's a pass to Morris in the paint, but he's fouled. True, I agree. About the ones who think the Astros aren't cheaters. I agree. So got 1:19 here to go in the third quarter. It's 78-72. As man, the Clippers, man, they're starting to tick away in this season. So Jokic with the ball here for Denver, and hands the ball over to Harris. 6-minute shot clock. Back over to Jokic. Jokic for three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to LA. So 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. 78-72. As Lou Williams with the ball. And going to drive in the paint. Goes up and no good, man. Rims out. Denver will bring the ball down the floor. As Jokic with the ball with 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. As Jokic hands the ball over to Morris. Morris back over. They're going to pass the ball back around to Torrey Craig. 10 on the shot clock. Craig back over to Jokic. Back over to Craig. Craig's up and scores. Man, nice pass there by Jokic. It's now 80-72 with 32 seconds here to go in this third quarter. And it's Harrell with the ball. Harrell's going to give it over to Lou Williams. 10 the shot clock. Back over to Harrell. Harrell goes up and misses the layup, but he's fouled. Wow. So misses the layup. Yeah, the Titans missed, 3 field goals and extra point? The Titans, that kicker, Kakowski, he was awful last night. Awful. So Harrell at the line here for Los Angeles with 19.4 on the clock. Free throw's going to be up and going to be good. So it's 80-73. So game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals is Thursday. Celtics and the Heat. All right, so players, as Jokic has 4 fouls, that could be something to watch in the fourth quarter. So Harrell, the line free throw is going to be up and going to be good. So 80-74 with 19 on the clock here in this third quarter. And so we'll get into Plumlee in the backcourt, and back over to Morris. 15 on the clock. As 10-9, Morris still has it. And it's a 6-point lead here for the Nuggets. As Morris going to be turnaround shot, going to be good. Wow, yes, count it. count the bucket, 82-74 as Morris hit it as the clock expired, and we'll go to the fourth quarter. It's 82-74. Man. $82-74. Man, so the Clippers, 74 points, man, in 3 quarters. That's not very good, man. Let's see how that third quarter was. Yes, it really did score. As Clippers only scored, let's see, yeah, they got outscored 28-18 in that. Yeah, the Clippers only scored 30. They only scored 18 points in that third quarter. We'll see if this fourth quarter is high scoring or is it, man. Man, so we're gonna go to the fourth quarter, 82-74. Man. Whew. So y'all got in this fourth quarter? Are the Nuggets gonna win? Who knows? We'll be right back. All right, man. Fourth quarter, gonna get underway here, man. Yes, the Clippers are in trouble. Clippers are definitely in trouble. Clippers are definitely in trouble here in this fourth quarter. Man, Florida State needs a quarterback. Look at those real quick. All right, man. Fourth quarter underway here, man. All right, let's go. As fourth quarter underway, it's 82-74. As final quarter for one of these teams. So Denver had the ball first. As Jamal Murray here in the front court. As Morris now with the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Clippers basketball. September 26th, 23rd. 2 weeks. A week from Saturday. Or they don't play this Saturday, but they play the following Saturday. So it's like a week and a half. So here comes Paul George in the corner, going to be no good. Man, the Clippers are just missing shot after shot. As Jamal Murray will bring the ball down the floor here for Denver. It's 82-74. Here's a Porter for three, no good. And rebound goes over to LA. As both these teams are shooting the ball well. So Harrell with the ball here for LA. Back over to Paul George. Paul George going to drive in the paint, goes off the glass, no good. Rebound goes with the Nuggets as Jamal Murray brings the ball down the floor. As Murray going to be whistling the foul against Los Angeles. As Patrick Beverly was whistled for the foul in the front court. So we got 11-10 here to go in the fourth quarter, 82-74. There we go. All right, so Denver Has it, and it's Jamal Murray with the ball. So Murray gonna from the free throw line, gonna be no good. Rebound goes over to LA as Beverly brings the ball to the floor here for the Clippers. So back over to Harrell. Harrell gets over to Kawhi. Kawhi gonna chop from the corner, gonna be no good. Rebound goes over the Nuggets. Man. Man. So Kawhi's gonna have to step up here in this fourth quarter. Somebody does for the Clippers. They just cannot shoot the ball. Back over to Torrey Craig. Craig has it. Pass inside to Plumlee. Gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Clippers basketball, looks like. It's going to be Clippers basketball here with 10:26 here to go in the fourth quarter. So LA down by 8 with the ball. Mississippi State. Here's a pass in the corner by Green. Green down the paint. Here's he misses the slam dunk. It goes in the backcourt as Paul George now has it. So Paul George double team and ball he throws away. As they missed the dunk. Misses a dunk. So it's going to be Nuggets basketball. Man, 10:03 here to go, and nobody has scored yet here in this fourth quarter. So Morris in the front court here for Denver. Back over to Craig with 9:52 here to go in the fourth. So Morris back over to Plumlee. Plumlee looking to give it up, and it's going to be back over to Jamal Murray. Here's the turnaround shot, going to be good. Turnaround shot by Jamal Murray. It's 84-74, 10-point lead as Murray has 30 points in 35 minutes. Here's Kawhi for 3, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Denver as Clippers just cannot buy a bucket. Clippers just cannot buy a bucket as Jamal Murray with the ball at 9:18 here to go in the fourth. So Murray back over to Porter. Porter going to drive to the bucket, goes off the glass, no good, but the tip in is, they can count. Let's see. But he did get fouled. So, man, they just Clippers have just not shot the ball well at all. Evident of the score, 84-74. Man, so free throws up and good. Man, so 85-74. One of these teams has to get hot here, man. In this fourth quarter, as free throw up and going to be good. But Porter makes them both. So it's 86-74. Like 20%, something like that. Here comes Lou Williams up down the lane. He misses the layup. Man, the Clippers just cannot buy a bucket. As Porter now has it for Denver, he lost the ball, but Jamal Murray will get it back. As Clippers just off. Here's Jamal Murray for 3, going to be good. Jamal Murray makes it 89-74, 8:47 to go in the game. Timeout on the floor. Man. As the Clippers just cannot buy a bucket. Clippers just cannot buy a bucket. Man. 89-74. I mean, they just cannot. Clippers just cannot buy a bucket at all. I mean, it's crazy. Man. I mean, they're missing layups. They haven't scored. I don't think they scored this quarter. Let's see. I don't think they have. Yeah, they have not. It's 7-0 Nuggets in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Clippers haven't even scored in this quarter. They only scored 18 points there in the third. They did good in the second quarter. They scored 32 in the second quarter, but they're going to have to start doing something. I mean, it's crazy. Their season is about to go down to the dumps. A lot of people pick them to get to the finals or even win the finals, and they might not even get to the conference finals. Man, I thought Dallas played them well. I thought if Porzingis hadn't gotten hurt, they I thought if Porzingis hadn't gotten hurt, Dallas had a good chance of beating them. Man, so it's crazy. So yeah, so they're gonna have to do something here. The LA Clippers, so they're gonna be yeah. The Nuggets just play good as a team. They got a good coach. They got a good coach, and they just play well as a team. Jokic, you know, he's good. He presents a lot of challenges for the Clippers. As Clemson and Bama probably again, probably be Clemson, Alabama, unless the Big Ten can come back and play and Ohio State can get in there, but we'll see. Yeah, Mike Malone is a good coach. Wait till you see Etienne's brother. Etienne's probably not gonna go to LSU. But what's the score? 89-74, Carlos. Yeah, it's 89-74. Nuggets up by 15 points. Man, about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes. Hold on, I'll get the exact time. Let me pull up the ESPN app. 8:47. 8 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. As not looking good if you're a Clippers fan, as they just cannot. They just cannot shoot any. They can't shoot. Most seasons without a conference finals appearance. The Pelicans are on there. 18 years, man. Goddamn Pelicans. Here we go. So Clippers down by 15, 89-74. As they're going to have to start scoring quickly. As Kawhi in the front court. 9 on the shot clock. 8:32 to go in the game. Back over to Paul George. Paul George over to Green. Green goes up, and he's fouled. So Green is fouled, so he'll be at the line shooting 2 free throws here with 8:27 here to go in this fourth quarter. Travis Etienne's a senior this year. Yeah, Travis Etienne is a senior this year with Clemson. Free throw's going to be up by Green. Going to be good, man. Didn't know that shot was going to roll in. As Kawhi has 14, Paul George has 10. That's not getting it done by those. Those two guys have got to get in the mid-20s. And both free throws are good. It's now 89-76. With 8:25 here to go in this fourth quarter. As Morris in the front court here for Denver. So Morris with the ball. And back over to Jamal Murray. 8:14 here to go in the game. As Murray lost the ball. And that's going to be Lou Williams down the floor. I'm sorry, it's Beverly. Patrick Beverly with the ball. Back over to Lou Williams. Lou Williams going to kick it back out to Paul George for 3. No good. Man, rebound goes over to Denver. They just cannot. Clippers cannot shoot the ball at all here in this game. As Jamal Murray with the ball. It's 7:48 to go in the game. Back over to Craig. 9 on the shot clock. Craig spins and gets blocked and gets the ball back, shoots up, and no good. Rebound will go over to LA. Here comes Kawhi down the floor with 20 in the shot clock. Kawhi in the paint. He goes up and no good. Looking for the foul, didn't get it. Man. Looking for the foul, didn't get it. We got 7:27. We got a timeout on the floor. It's 89-76. Denver up by 13 points. It looks like Jokic is coming back in the game. Man, as Clippers is not playing well. Clippers not playing well at all. It's playoff Paul, Paul George, 10 points. He has 10 points. That's not going to cut it. I mean, that's not going to cut it in the game 7. They just what do they shoot as a team? Let's see. Can't be very good at all. Let's see. Yeah, they're shooting 37% is Los Angeles. Nuggets are shooting 52%. So, I mean, Clippers only have 2 points here in this fourth quarter. Man. Yeah, I think Dallas had a good chance of beating the Clippers if Porzingis, had played and he hadn't got thrown out. Uh, so that first game, when Porzingis got thrown out that first game, which was a stupid call, but man, judging by I don't want to play the Clippers. If I was the Lakers, I'd want to play the Clippers. I think they can smoke the Clippers. I still think they beat the Nuggets, but I still think they beat the Nuggets. Yeah, I think they might play the Clippers. Clippers are just not, man. I don't know. Something's wrong with them. Something's wrong with them. They just man. Well, Thunder had the Clippers first round picks. I mean, they're going to be into the first round. So, all right, man. This has just been. I mean, if you're in Denver, I mean, Miami's playing very well. Miami, man. Yeah, this the next game will be very telling for the Eastern Conference Finals. If Miami can win that one and go up 2 games and none in that one, man, that's going to be man. That was a nice block though by Bam right at the rim. That was a big block. All right, so they're showing the Clippers and their attempts at points, and they are just not shooting the ball well here in this game number 7. Yeah, Jimmy buckets as Paul George has 10, Kawhi has 14, Jamal Murray has 33, Jokic has 12, wait, Jokic has 12 points, but he also has 19 rebounds, 11 assists, a triple double there for Jokic. So 7:22 here to go in the game. It's a 13-point lead for the Nuggets, and they had the ball. It's Jamal Murray with the ball. But back over to Jokic. Jokic gonna go off the glass and no good. Tip-in is no good, and sees him go out of bounds. It's gonna stay with Denver. It's gonna stay with Denver. So we got 14 on the shot clock. 7:07 here to go here in the fourth quarter. As Jamal Murray will throw it in. So Murray will throw it in, and gets over to Jokic in the corner. 13 the shot clock. And Jokic kicks back out to it's Gary Harris. Harris almost throws it away. Here's Jokic at the buzzer. That's going to be no good. The shot clock is winding down as Clippers with the ball. So Green will bring the ball in the front court here for LA as they desperately need to get points and stops. So 6:40 here to go in the fourth quarter. Back over to Morris. Morris for 3, going to be no good again. Man, they just cannot. Clippers just cannot shoot the ball at all. Man, what's up, Juju Smith? So see Jamal Murray in the front court as Clippers are 0 of 9 from the field here in the fourth quarter. As they just can't buy a bucket. As we got a whistle on a foul. It's going to be against Los Angeles. Man. So we got 4.1 on the shot clock, 6:17 to go in the game. It's still 89-76. As the Clippers, they're gonna have to do something quickly. I mean, they only have like 2 points this quarter. We're halfway through. Here's Jokic for 3, gonna be no good. Rebound goes over to LA as Kawhi will get it in the front court. Back over to Lou Williams. Back over to Green in the corner for 3, gonna be no good again. Man, they just cannot by a bucket. Man, as Clippers are 0 for 10 from the field this quarter. I mean, Denver's not much better, 2 out of 10, but it's better than 0 and 10. So 5:40 to go in the game. As Jokic backing down and double team back over to Gary Harris, lays it up and in. Are they going to count? Yeah, they are counting and one. Yes. Count the bucket. Oh, nope, don't take it off. They're going to take it off. See the foul's on the floor before the shot. You do live streams, cool. So it's still 89-76 as Denver will get it in. Back over to Jamal Murray. So Murray for 3, going to be no good. That goes over to the Clippers. It's both teams not shooting the ball well here in this fourth quarter. I mean, somebody can really take advantage of this, and nobody has. As Paul George in the paint and double team, kicks it back out. It was a bad pass. Here comes Gary Harris down the floor. He goes up and scores. That bucket's going to count. 91-76. 5:14 here to go in this fourth quarter. As Beverly with the ball. Beverly over to Kawhi. Kawhi guarded by Millsap. Kawhi going to go in the paint. Here that shot's going to be no good, but the tip in is. So finally the Clippers finally make a bucket. As Green put the tip in. 91-78, 4:48 here to go in this fourth quarter. So 3 out of 12 from the field for Denver, 1 out of 12 for LA. So Murray back over to Jokic. Jokic goes up and scores. 93-78 with 4:30 here to go in the fourth quarter. So Kawhi with the ball. With 15 the shot clock. Kawhi for 3, going to be no good. Man, they just cannot buy a bucket. Rebound goes over to the Clippers. Back over to Paul George in the corner. Going to be no good. That was a horrible shot. It's 4:10 here to go in the game. It's 93-78. Timeout on the floor. As Clippers just cannot buy a bucket at all. So 4:09 here to go in the fourth quarter. It's 93-78. Denver up by 15 points. Looks like Denver, man. I don't want to count any chickens before they hatch. But man, what's up, Jared? But man, if you're the Clippers just playing awful, man. They just can't buy anything. I mean, the Clippers just can't do anything, man. Man, crazy. I mean, it's crazy that the Clippers just cannot buy a bucket. I mean, Yankees scored 20 runs in one game. Man, Yankees, what y'all do? Y'all get Stanton and Judge back or something? And DJ LeMahieu? Did you get those guys back? That's man. What's up, E-Boy? What's up, man? Yeah, hopefully the Saints aren't like the Clippers, especially after losing Michael Thomas. Yes, because Clippers are playing crazy, man. They're playing awful right now. What's up, Phil? What's going on, Phil? We got Stanton and Urshela and Judge is coming back this week. Damn. All right, so getting back to action here is 93-78. As man, time is running out. Time is running out here for LA. As Jamal Murray in the front court here for the Nuggets. Murray gets the ball over to Jokic. Almost lost it, and he did lose it. The bad pass. Yeah, that's the problem with Stanton and Judge. They'll come back, but then they'll get hurt again. Especially Stanton. Here's a pass to Harrell in the paint. He goes up and scores. So it's 93-80 with 3:45 here to go in this fourth quarter. That's Jamal Murray in the front court here for the Nuggets. As back over to Jokic. Jokic with the ball with 8 in the shot clock. Jokic on the free throw line. Back over to Murray. Here's a floater going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Nuggets. Back over to Grant. So 3:20 here to go in the game. It's 93-80. Back over to Grant again. Over to Jokic. 7 on the shot clock. And here's a pass in the paint. to grant whether he's fouled. That's awesome, Juju. Awesome, Juju. So 3:12 to go in the game. It's a 13-point leader for the Nuggets, as it's 93-80. Man. So Nuggets will get it in to Murray with 10 on the shot clock. With 3:07 to go, back over to Jokic. Jokic, they go with another foul. Another foul. With, let's see, free throws. Yeah, free throws. Free throws here for the Nuggets. Yeah, Jokic is a good passer. As Paul George was whistled for the foul, so it's going to be free throws here for Jokic. 3:02 to go in the game. And first one's up and good. So it's 94-80. So game 2, the Eastern Conference Finals, is Thursday. So both free throws are good. It's now 95-80. As here coming Clippers down the floor. As here's a pass to Payne Terrell, lost the ball. Last touch by Denver, though. Last touch by Denver. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. Zion's fat. Yeah, Zion definitely looked fat in the bubble. So 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the game. Here's a pass to Terrell in the paint. And back out to Paul George in the corner for 3. That's no good. As the Clippers just, man, they can't buy a bucket. So good job, Clippers, as you destroyed my chances of hitting the over. So 2:38 here to go in this fourth quarter. As back over to Jokic. 8 in the shot clock. 2:30 here to go in the game. Jokic hands the ball over to Murray. Murray has it. Murray for 3. Going to be good. Holy cow. Jamal Murray with a big bucket there. Puts him up by 18. 98-80 with 2:15 to go in the game. Jamal Murray, 36 points. Here's a pass stolen. Here come the Nuggets down the floor as Grant will jam it home. It's now 100-80. Man. 2:10 here to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor. It's 100-80. A 20-point lead. With 2:10 to go in the game. Man. Dagger. Man. Dagger. And the Clippers just cannot buy a bucket. They got, 8 points this quarter? And they had, I think, 18 in the third quarter? I mean, that's 26 points in a half? I mean, you're not going to beat anybody. You're not going to beat anybody scoring 26 in one half. What's up, J-Dog? I mean, I'm gonna get the right numbers here. As yeah, they scored 6. They scored only 6 in the only scored 6 points in the fourth. They scored 18 in the third. It's 24. That's 24 points in one half. 24 points in one half. That's just man. What's going to happen with the Clippers? As they looks like they're going to lose this basketball game. All right, here comes Clippers down the floor. They're down 20 as Kawhi in the front court, and they can't waste any time. I mean, they just here comes Terrell. Terrell spins in the paint, goes up and scores. I mean, they can't waste any time here. With 1:57 to go in the game. So Jokic down the front court. Hands it all over to Murray. Murray now has it back over to Jokic. As they can Nuggets just hold the ball. 12 on the shot clock. Here comes Murray. Murray goes up and fouled. So Jamal Murray should be the line shooting 2 free throws. All right, Pat. You leaving, Pat? Have a good one, man. As 1:42 to go in the game, it's 100-82. As man, the Clippers just did not shoot the ball well at all, especially in the second half. As Jamal Murray has 36 points, he's 6 for 13 from downtown, and he will be at the line shooting 2. like Jokic has maybe a cut on his arm. Yeah, it's like Jokic has a cut on his arm, so they got to get that tended to, so he can get back in the game. So 1 minute and 42 seconds to go in the game, as it's an 18-point lead here for the Nuggets. As Clippers looks like they are going to be looks like they are done, unless some miracle happens, which probably not going to happen. 142, you can just dribble the clock out and win the game. Odell Beckham is a diva. I don't know why anybody would want him. He's a head case. He was a head case in the Giants. He's a head case in Cleveland. I don't know why anybody would want him. So 101-82 with 142 to go in the fourth quarter. As Jamal Murray will be having another free throw upcoming. And going to be good. Makes that one. So it's 102-82. Back to a 20-point lead as Lou Williams will bring the ball to the floor here for the Clippers. As back over to Paul George. Paul George for three, going to be no good. Back over to Denver. 1:30 here to go in the game. So Jamal Murray trapped, but they get it back out of it. Heads over the bad pass. It's going to be Clippers basketball with 1:24 to go. It's a bad pass. The Clippers basketball here with 1:24 here to go in the game. It's 102-82. As As Kawhi checking out. Clippers Paul George checking out. It has Los Angeles waved the white flag here. Looks like they have. Looks like the Clippers have waved the white flag here with 1:17 to go in the game. As it's 102-84. So Denver Nuggets are going to go to the the Western Conference Finals, excuse me. As they're going to face the Lakers. And first game is going to be Friday. First game is going to be Friday. So Nuggets and the Lakers, best of 7. And, crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, he's good. Nobody's going to doubt that. He just got some issues. Man. Crazy. Yeah, what's up, Poppy Chad? Yeah, the Clippers, they just played awful, huh? They just played awful, man. I mean, wow. 3-1 lead, and you choke it away, and then you come back and with this game and play like this. And they scored, 10 points? I don't think they even scored 30 points here in the second half. I don't think they even scored 30 points in the half. I mean, how are you going to win a game? Yeah. As Clippers. Man. Yeah, so Nuggets are going to go on and face the Lakers. They're going to face the Lakers. Man. Crazy, man. Crazy. 0-8 record with a chance to clinch the conference finals appearance. Longest streak in NBA history. The Clippers, man. So what's going to happen with the Clippers? Doc Rivers going to come back next year. Wow. This was their year to get to the conference finals, but this was their year to get to the conference finals. Man. Yeah, Clippers are cursed, and and I didn't, and the over/under didn't hit. Oh well. So, call me. Man, wow. So first conference finals appearance is 2009 there for the Denver Nuggets. And what's up? Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, Carlos, thank you there. Thank you for the PayPal donation earlier, and also Litter Milk. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but he gave me a $5 super chat. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, it was a good stream today. As Nuggets came back from 3 games to 1. As next thing's probably not till Thursday. There's no game tomorrow. What's today? Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Probably won't be till Thursday. I know this. There's NFL on Thursday, right? Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing the NFL game or the NBA game. I have to figure out. I don't know. Man. Paul George, playoff Paul, 10 points. He was 4 on 16 from the field. That's awful. That's awful. As Clippers man. 3 games to 1, up 3 games to 1, they choked it away. Choked it away. Man, crazy. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next time. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah, Bobby Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk will be on my channel tomorrow. Probably going to be around 7 Central. We're going to recap Week 1 in the NFL and then go over the Week 2 games in the NFL. That's going to be tomorrow on my channel. We did it last week on his channel. We're going to do it tomorrow on my channel. So we'll be going over Week 1 matchups and go over our pick'ems because we picked all the games last week. We'll find out how we did there. I'll just give you a little teaser. Not very good. And yeah, so it's probably be around 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern. It'll be on my channel, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. And Nuggets are going on to the Western Conference Finals. We'll see how they fare against the Lakers. But the Clippers, choke.